that Yan? I can't believe he stole our work.
Is that a fact? I'm taken aback. Us builders, we're a pack. I know we've got each other's back. The Yan goes and does that. Makes Slack looks like he did Jack.
Does he always talk like that?
If you think it's whack, just give me a smack.
Well, so long as it doesn't interfere with your work, you do you. While I've got you all, let's talk back pay.
You want to take revenge on us? But we only just met.
Ever, my good chap, you may be thinking of payback. Back pay is money the guild owes you due to the former commissioner cheating you, overworking you, underreporting your wages, taking credit for your work, stealing your rating points. Well, the list goes on, but you get the idea. Wang Jr., you'll be getting 60,000 goals in back pay.
Sweet! Wait until my neighbors hear about this.
Ever, Red, Slack, and you too. Alan Carter, you're all getting 40,000 each.
Whoa!
Dope sauce!
Back pay is lit. That's a fact, Jack.
And Miss Mian?
Oh, that's alright if there's nothing there for me. I think these guys deserve it more.
Mian, you have 500,000 goals in back pay.
What? 500,000?
That's right. That's 5,000,000. 500,000.
There must be some mistake.
No mistake. Yan really did a number on you, Miss Mian. Nearly every commission you did since you got here, Yan took credit for it. But most of the money is from all the unpaid expedite work, and there was a lot of it. Never bothered to destroy evidence of your working hours, so it's all there in black and white. Curiously, Yan embezzled about 10,000 goals from your first couple of seasons here, but then stopped. The mind of a madman is indeed perplexing. Sometimes it's best not to stare into that abyss. That being said, your numbers speak for themselves, and you will no doubt continue to make the fabulous earnings that go along with them. Now, why did I do this in front of you all?
To show us how much better these two are than us?
Listen here, Miss Red, I do not play favorites, but I do reward hard work. I want to see the rest of you take a page out of their book. I want to see everyone putting up these numbers, or at least getting closer. We're all on the same team here, so don't be afraid to ask for help. Builder, Mian, you two will offer this lot some sage advice if they need it, won't you?
Well, I could try.
Very good. See, don't be intimidated. You're a teddy bear, aren't you? Yes, you and Mian are the star players on our team, but we need everyone at their best if we're going to make ourselves into a formidable commerce guild on the world scale. Who's with me?
We can do it!
Let's make a pact to take it to the max.
Dismissed. See you at the commission board.
Thank you. Hey, you made it. Me and Unsure have been here a while. Ain't noticed anything unusual yet. Man, I hate ghost cases.
Us waiting here is a bit unusual.
That's true.
Waiting in a group is fun, though. I saved you a seat.
Did you hear that?
I think I hear something.
It's getting louder.
Sir, if it's a ghost, how do we catch it?
A ghost! Ah!
Water, need water.
Well, I'll be a rooster's rocket. It's a giggler. Haven't seen any of them near here since we cleared them out of Gecko Station.
I can confirm it's not a giggler ghost, sir. He must have really liked rock climbing, but he's hurt. What should we do with him?
Yeah, I agree. Not our style to turn away those in need, but he does look kind of familiar, don't you think? All right, Unsure. Let's get this guy over to Dr. Fangs. We'll decide what to do with him once he's got the strength to speak up.
Nice fate. Bump your head.
Yeah, probably. That usually happens when you fall off a cliff. Oh, sorry. Too soon?
It's a giggler.
Can you help him?
Not a vet.
Look, he's got arms and legs and stuff, so I guess he's kind of humanoid, right?
I will do what I can.
That's all we're asking. Now listen, Bird and Fang, this fella here could be extremely dangerous. So if he starts waking up or fidgeting or anything, you better fly over to me on the double.
Got it. Got it.
Thank you. It's so hard. Hey, is Sandrock always like this? Heck of a storm, huh? I can barely open my eyes. You live around here? I've just arrived from Highwind. Gonna stay in Sandrock for a while. Oh, I'm Penny, by the way. I gotta say, I'm happy to be here, but I didn't expect the welcome to be so sandy. Thanks. I'm a musician, actually. I came here with my... Huh? Where's my guitar? My guitar! It's not broken, is it? This darn wind! I can't even open my eyes! Thanks for the heads up, faceless stranger. Sorry, I can't even see what you look like in this sand. I heard about there's a place called the Blue Moon Saloon. It would be great if you can take me there. Thanks so much. If it weren't for you, I would have found myself at the bottom of some canyon. My guitar. It's completely broken. What am I going to do?
Howdy, little missy. If you come to Sandrock, gotta be prepared for the sandstorms. But I can't help but notice from here, you got one of them weak lightwood guitars. Bringing that kind of guitar here, it ain't gonna last you longer than a few days at most. When I started playing, bought myself a similar guitar from Walnut Groove, real fancy like, broke in 3 days. My little Elsie wasn't born back then, so I had a little change to spare. Went over to show them how to play real music a few times, I tell you. Their guitars sure look fancy, but they'll set you back. I think it's about 13 guitars I've had now. 14? There was Nancy, Petunia, Doris, Boris.
Excuse my friend here. He can play a mean riff, but he's been known to ramble a lot.
Are you guys a band? I'm a musician too. If my guitar isn't broken, I'd love to play together.
Seems like you're real passionate about your music. Cooper's got a point, though. A verbose point, but still. Sandrock's a real airy place. If you're gonna have these kind of thin wood guitars, they aren't gonna last a long time. They'll deform and crack. When you build your next one, it's probably good to keep that in mind.
You know, it's good to meet someone who's got an ear for music. Ain't a lot of folks around here that really know their stuff. Me and Hugo got a little something cooking. Want to hear it?
Wow, really? Sure, I'd love to.
Well, what do you think?
It's really unique. I didn't expect those chord progressions.
Unique? I know what that means. It means you don't like it.
Ah, come on, Coop. She ain't from around here. She's not used to our music. She never says she doesn't like it. Don't be so sensitive.
I was taught a man's gotta speak his mind. That goes for you, young missy, as well. And Hugo, if you think you know what she's thinking, why don't you go play her a tune on your piano?
Not this again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Hey, let me play you something I've been working on. Can I use your...
Huh? Why is it so soft? Where's your passion, girl?
I think it's nice. Sounds like the stuff the kids are listening to these days.
Kids ain't got a clue what real music is, I tell you. They're just listening to that boom, boom junk. Half those kids can't even read music.
You can't even read at all, Coop.
Thanks. When I get a new guitar, I'm gonna play you all the best songs in the world.
Builder's just being nice. Lots of young people go for hyperbole these days. I'd like to see you try. Best song in the world? Puh. It ain't you proclaiming it. It's gotta come from other people's mouths.
Right.
Come on, Coop. You're being real harsh to her. She just wants to play music. We should be supporting her. How about we have a little friendly competition?
It's on. It's the only way to settle this.
How about this then? Let's take some time to prepare a song. Then get everyone in town to be the judges.
Mister, I've actually only been composing music for a little while, and I don't have any songs of my own. Can I adapt a tune I really like?
Of course you can, Missy. Heck, use all of them famous songs, mash them together if you like. Don't bother me none.
By the way, young lady, what's your name?
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Penny from Barnarock.
I'm Hugo, and this rambling old fogey is Cooper. We're a band, Kugo.
It's lovely to meet you, and I'm really excited to get this competition underway. But my guitar...
You got lucky, Missy. Standing next to you there is one heck of a builder. I tell you, since Builder came to town, things have changed around here.
Anyway, I'm sure you're going to be able to get a new guitar made in no time with Builder's help. Right. Come on, Coop. We better get to work. Kugo's reputation's on the line.
Is it true? You're a builder? Can you help me with the guitar? I think Cooper and Hugo are right. I probably need a sturdier guitar if I'm looking to make a career out of it. Sandstone's really dry, so it'll easily warp and crack the wood of a normal wooden guitar. But I don't want to abandon the aesthetic and feel. Can you help me make an acoustic guitar with some sand and wind resistance without changing the sound? You need a recipe design, right? That's how you builders do things. Maybe it'd be good to ask a local carpenter, see if they have any ideas. Thank you so much!
Hey, what's up, homie? I'm just catching up on an order from last year. Almost done, just about half left now. You want an acoustic guitar that's resistant to Sandrock's weather? That's a big ask, buddy. I mean, I got loads of recipes for guitars, but to make them as tough as you want? Jeez, that is some serious wood you're talking. We're talking primo wood. I'm saying air-dried, drought-resistant, knock-on wood. I'm spitting A-grade, hyper-tough. You get the idea. Look, I can't do it because I've got that thing. You know, that real debilitating thing that... Huh? You'll do it yourself? Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Yeah, here, take the recipe. Well... good talking to you. I gotta get back to completing that order.
Thank you.
Hey, I wanted to come and say goodbye to you directly. I'm going back to Atara tomorrow. That's right, I got the message from ACI yesterday. I've been in Sandrock longer than any other assignment. It's getting harder and harder to accept the reality of having to leave. The friends I've made here, it's kind of taboo for an agent, but it's something really special. I'm going to go and say goodbye to everyone else. I didn't expect to make so many friends here. Well, I don't know where I'll be next. It's out of my hands now, but I have a feeling we'll see each other again. Anyway, I really feel like you helped to make Sandrock a special place for me. I'm getting on the early train tomorrow, so I wanted to come and see you here. I know you're busy, and I don't want to inconvenience you to come and see me off. So stay safe, okay?
Mr. Logan, thank you again for agreeing to do this interview. It really means the world to me.
Just Logan is fine. So, what's all this about? What went down up north? I'm not much of a storyteller. Maybe Justice is your man for that.
Oh, no, actually. I was hoping to learn a bit more about you as a person. Your life on the run, what inspires you. You see, I've been working on this novel.
Uh-huh.
Ah! What a pleasant surprise! I don't suppose you could join us? I had some questions for you as well, if you have time.
All right, then. Well, more the merrier.
Fantastic! Let's move to a more suitable location. So, the Battle of the Northern Ruins. Working title. You all were just so heroic over there. Really inspiring. I've spoken with Justice already, and you mentioned a few details I thought were a bit odd. Was hoping to cross-check them with you two if that's alright. So, according to Justice's reports, Grace, the town cook, boarded the Duvo's airship alone, where she then managed to take out a propeller engine, making the ship an easy target for the Alliance? I mean, we all know her university is known for its martial arts team, but... I mean, come on! What's the story there? Is it possible I missed something big that everyone else knows already? In any case, spill the tea! Ah, that explains it. Well, care to shed a little light on the subject? What kind of moves? Do they have cool names like Flying Death Kick? Did he teach you any of these moves?
We don't have any cool moves. We just train close combat as well as handguns out in the desert. Nothing to write home about. Tell him. Do we...
Awesome! Wow, cool! Thanks! This is literary gold!
Right. How did that one, slip my mind?
Logan, can I ask you something personal?
Shoot.
Are you seeing anyone? Did you ever have any chance romantic encounters on the run as an outlaw? Right. I realize I'm kind of crossing a line here, but can you at least give me something? Something to help me get the romance right in this novel I'm working on.
I'm afraid nothing comes to mind.
Indeed. Driven by rage, his eyes focused only straight ahead. His vision tunneled. He was unable to see the love no doubt chasing after him. A true anti-hero. Tragic. Sorry, I was kind of putting words in your mouth. Don't worry, I won't print that. Just doing a bit of thinking out loud for my novel. Well, I think we can about call it here. I've got enough. I'm going to get back to my desk while these ideas are fresh in my mind. Bye, thanks, and farewell.
Well, you heard the man. Be seeing ya.
Arvio's ideas do really make sense. He's got a good head screwed on his shoulders. Making Amira's business flourish like that? Well, Luna is always asking me to send her more.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, what brings you here? You know, I actually didn't want you guys to see me off. I even told Logan the wrong time. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. But honestly, when I saw you coming, I was really happy. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really suitable for this job. I feel like I've changed. I'm not the person I used to be. My training was all about suppressing your emotions, embracing solitude, and putting the mission before anything else. I don't know. I feel kind of distant to all that now. That would be nice, but I can't right now. Too much responsibility. Maybe sometime in the future, when my job is done, when that time comes, I think I'd like to come back to Sandrock. So, ever think about the future? How about joining me?
All passengers for Atara, please board. The train will be leaving shortly.
Ah, that's me.
Miss Grace, come on and hop aboard. You've got an exciting journey ahead of you. Yup, Sandrock to Atara. Best track in the Free Cities.
Thank you, Jensen. One last word and I'll get aboard. I want to give you this. It's a little parting gift. Something to remember me by. It's a picture of me during my old training days. The puppy next to me is my old partner, Cookie. He was a real sweet dog.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey there.
Howdy.
Huh?
Hey, come here, kiddo.
Wait! Ma! Look at me! You happy to see your Uncle Logan, Pebbles? Oh, hey, look! That skin cream I like is back in stock!
I think you'll find this particular blend to be especially restorative. It includes herbs not previously available near Sandrock.
Oh, hey! It's the quiet kid, spouting off all sorts of fun facts about skin cream for some reason.
Yes. Just trying to help.
Hey, Chris, if you're in a buying mood, want to take this off my hands? Second hands, but still as sharp as the day I bought it. Yours for 300 golds.
The sword that you used throughout our time as outlaws. You just want to give it away, Logan?
That's right. At 300, I'm practically giving it away. But I'll do you one better anyhow. 150. Final offer.
I don't know, Logan. We usually just get gear for our boys direct through Hugo. Why don't you keep it? Come on, Pebbles, let's go. Say goodbye to your uncle.
What about you? I think you saved my life once or twice back in the ruins. So for you, 100 golds. What do you say? Good. Well, that's that then.
What's gotten into you, Logan? Why the sudden sales pitch? Are we running out of funds?
Nah, got plenty. Here, take this. A little something I found stashed away in the house. You're still thinking about going to Atara, right?
This is a lot of money. Why did you have this?
Yup. About a couple of years of tuition at the university by my count. Figured it'd be good to keep around for a rainy day.
I don't see myself going to Atara anytime soon. If I did apply, I'm sure I could pay my own way.
Fine then. Take it and don't spend it. Do whatever you want with it.
Hey!
Come on. I said take it. I'm gonna be hunting critters here the rest of my life, I reckon. But you've got big things in store for you. Talking to Grace, well, seems like she sees more in you than I ever did. And you know I don't like being outdone.
Very well, Logan. I'll hold on to this for us, if it'll make you feel better. But you should know, I don't plan on leaving you and Andy behind anytime soon. Certainly not before we're all back on our feet.
Yeah, money, just spend it when you got it. We'll always make it back. Kind of a boring topic of conversation if you ask me. Come on, let's mosey.
What's better than enjoying a piece of art? Enjoying it with your best friend? I just wish someone would set up a gallery here sometime. Goodbye. Wow! You're finished already? Let me try. It sounds the same, but it's clearly a much stronger wood. It's amazing! I love it so much! Thank you. I'm going to go and prepare my song. It's the best song in the world. Just you wait.
I get nostalgic for the spaciousness of our old place, but, well, nothing beats home sweet home.
Woohoo! Dibs on the big bed. Which one's the big bed? Take a big whiff, y'all. Smell that? It's the smell of home.
You may be mistaking the smell of home with the smell of dust.
I guess we have been gone for a minute.
Fortunately for us, dust is not the most formidable of foes. With the proper tools, we'll have this place clean as a whistle in no time at all.
Hey there, partner. You're a little early for the housewarming party.
Apologies. Having you here in this dust bowl is even less hospitable than our first encounter.
Can always use an extra pair of hands. Grab a duster and start dusting.
A memento. All seems so long ago now.
Nah, just another piece of junk.
What you got there?
It's my folks. Day of their wedding.
Dang, your folks are foxes? Hey, anyone ever tell you look like your mom? Wait a sec. Looks like this photo was ripped up on purpose.
Reckon that'd be my pa. He was always a bit torn up himself about the whole ordeal. Never really knew my ma, so this don't stir up much in the way of emotion for me. Though I do suppose now I'm the only one in our family still around.
Logan, you yourself on multiple occasions have referred to us as your family.
Yeah, come on! Gang's better than family anyway. We're the family we picked ourselves.
Yeah, sorry fellas. Just got a little swept up there for a minute.
Thank you.
Hey, got anything I can do to help? Yeah, it's nice to be sleeping in my own bed again. And it's nice not being Logan the Bandit no more. I feel like I can finally face you with a sense of self-respect. City Hall gave us the lightest punishment. A fine and a week in jail. I still don't see that as enough. So I reckon I should do some community service for the folks around here. It's the least I could do to earn Sandrock's forgiveness. Anyway, what do you need me to do? Whatever you need, I'll do my best. You got it, boss. I'll head out now. Hey there! Ah, thank you!
You said they did what now? Duvo said they didn't know there was gonna be a whole army running up in Sandrock?
Surely a lie. But if we choose to believe it, war can be avoided.
What in the I say, what in the sand farming Monday to Friday calamari cat crap is that?
They've backed down. They had a bunch of other agents and spies turn themselves in. We got some of our people back from Lucian. Duvos looks weak. I think we can count on them being a lot less bold, at least for a while.
That sounds like a load of bullpucky to me. Tell us how many other secrets you're keeping from us. Yeah, sure, pal. If y'all think they're really gonna tell us everything, I got a yak milk cart to sell you.
Surely they know that we know. Didn't we intercept the calls between Matildo and Duvos? Both sides are lying to each other.
That does seem to be the case.
Well, maybe it really was Matilda all along, and the telegraphs were faked.
Why don't you fly up there and ask her yourself?
Maybe I will.
Ahem. Sounds like a return to an uneasy peace. Have you seen the news? The paper published an official report on everything that happened here. It just made its way into town today.
each side is aware of the other's intentions. All this posturing is to reassure the public. It's hard to say what's really going on behind the scenes.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
Yes, sir. As it should be. If, and you ask me, should have been he we done shot in the space. Who made that call anyhow?
It's a shame. A guy with talents like that, he easily could have been the hero he always pretended he was. Wonder what happened that got him so messed up.
Well, there's no changing what happened, what he did. I just hope one day he'd take some responsibility for his crimes.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
Hit the nail on the head. Can't trust them as far as you can throw them. And I'd like to see anybody throw an entire nation. Maybe I could, but that's beside the point. Clearly, all this is a step toward complete and utter world domination.
Think you're getting pretty ahead of yourself with that one, pal.
Our relations with Duvos grow more tense by the day. But we don't want to fight a war, even one we can win. Whatever their motives, I think what's best is to make sure they never think for a second attacking us will end well for them.
Aha! A Cold War kept in place by mutually assured destruction. What better way of keeping peace in the world?
That's one way of putting it. Ultimately, I believe the Alliance's goals are to appear strong enough that Duvos wouldn't dare attack. They don't have the resources we do, and I think the stunt they pulled proves that they don't have the relics either. At some point, they'll have to stop all this. Operating the way they do just isn't sustainable. What is their Emperor thinking? All we want is to trade with them, treat them as equals like we do with Sisai, Ethia, and the rest. Of course, I'm just speaking my mind. I don't know what the Council is planning. I look forward to a chance to speak with them on the matter and voice our opinions. For now, though, I think all we can do is focus on Sandrock.
I'm with you, Drew. Let's leave the politics to the professionals, eh, Coop?
Yeah, if news can't be summarized as good or bad in 10 seconds or less, I'm out.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
That soldier who surrendered, yes? Well, Duvos has requested that the Alliance send back their troops for tribunal. We are pretending that they're rogue agents, remember? Traitors to the Duvos cause.
Heck, I wouldn't be too surprised if some of them get lost on the way home. Perfect time to disappear and join the free cities. Nobody really wants war.
Oh, what a sorrowful tale. Woe is the man forced to suffer the consequences of his own actions. Where's that feller holed up again? I'd like to send over a gift. The world's smallest fiddle.
So he can play himself the saddest song in the world?
Yeah!
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future. Yep, pretty much. They're downplaying the whole operation. No doubt just thinking about their next move. Meanwhile, we're still searching for more Duvos operatives. The ones they'll certainly forget to tell us about. Although, what if we do find more spies, after they say they recalled them all? How bad would that be?
I don't know. Oh, spies in Medi, of all places. Well, if there was ever a time to speed up our North development plans, Duvos has given us every reason we need. Them being aggressive towards us and Ethia will only encourage us to bolster our defenses.
I don't know. They slipped through once. They could slip through again. maybe we need to start preparing at home. What's your schedule like for the next year? Never mind that. Put us down for 8,000 arrow cannons. Your country needs you.
The North Plan isn't an invitation for war. Even if it was, the fighting wouldn't be in Sandrock for years. The purpose of the plan is just to improve transportation around the free cities. Get rid of blind spots.
Aha! Pa, when did you decide to get so involved in world politics?
I don't know. How about after our home was invaded and nearly brought to ruin? Besides, just our responsibility as citizens of Sandrock and part of the Alliance to stay up to date with such affairs.
Whatever the case, I'd tell anyone you know to steer clear of the border for the foreseeable future.
They wouldn't be stupid enough to try something like that again anytime soon. The way I see it, our path to a better Sandrock is wide open.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Look at you, Pa, and your nuanced takes on hot-button issues.
Just a proud Sandrock citizen. That's all. Always have been.
That ain't how I recall it. Remember how you used to always get up in a fuss every time old Lou tried to tell you what to do? It's for the good of the town, Hugo.
I'll show you the good of the town.
And you'd get a big old plume of smoke out of the forge. Remember? Huh? Remember? Why's your face going all red? All the blood rushing to your head? For the membering?
Look, that was then, this is now. People change, things change.
Sure, I read you loud and clear, pal. You're trying to put your big old brain on display here in front of...
Well, you know what they all say. Something, something. Don't talk too much about politics and religion. I think we all have a lot to get back to, don't we? Bet old Bessie's hungry, eh? Uncle Coop?
Holy milking mackerel! Done went and let half the day pass me by with you gossiping gusses talking about Duvos this and world domination that. I gotta feed them yakmel. Don't y'all worry though, I'll be back to yell at each of you, for reasons varying from individual to individual.
What did the tunnel say at the trial when it's accused of a lack of foundation? I've been framed! Hey, well, now that you've given me these steel frames, it will be framed. We're one step closer to making that a reality. If there's anything else we need from you, I'll let you know. But drilling should be pretty close to done in a few days. Maybe take a break till then. And once we're through, we can all meet up again to talk about what's next. See ya! And thanks as always for the top-notch work.
Ha!
Thank you. Huh?
Yes, Master.
Sandrock is really something else. The rhythm and melody of the sand blowing by, it's inspiring.
Hey there! Trudy just called an emergency meeting in a town hall, and she wanted you to join in. So I came to get you. Come on, partner. We're all waiting for you.
Thank you all for coming. We have a situation at the Portia tunnel. As the construction team was tunneling through to the other side, monsters started to enter. The construction is currently on hold until we can deal with the monsters. I have called this emergency meeting to try and find a solution. Heidi, can you give us a bit more detail?
Sure. Well, I wasn't there at the time, but from what my workers were telling me, the monsters bursted in as soon as they made a hole to the other side of the range. They must have been attracted by the noise.
Yeah, making a lot of noise is like putting a light in front of a moth when it comes to predators. Shouldn't have done that. I reckon you should have asked me for some advice.
Oh, yeah. Where were you when we were building this tunnel project?
Right. Sorry. Is there a way to get them out?
Well, I suppose we could go in guns a-blazing. What's to keep the monsters out of the tunnel for good?
I could pitch a tent there at the entrance.
That's actually a pretty...
Don't be stupid.
bad idea.
Once the tunnel's done, I reckon the difference in pressure on the two sides of the range will cause a major draft through the tunnel. That'll continue to attract the monsters from the southern Eufaula. Unless you plan on camping there forever, I've got a better idea.
Ah, shoot.
Howlett wrote of a monster whistle. Know of it? It's supposed to produce a range of high frequencies that can keep most monsters away. The way I figure it, we'll need 3 of them in the tunnel to keep the monsters out. The wind going through will power them. Anyway, I just need help from a builder to put them together. Then, we can head into the tunnel to install them. We got the tunnel sealed off, so shouldn't be any danger, but I reckon we ought to be quick about it still.
That's a great idea. I concur.
Way to go, Else.
Justice, what do you think? After the Martle Duck incident, I trust Elsie to get it done.
I agree. Elsie can take care of herself. Still, I'd prefer if the Silver Corps went.
I'll take Logan. I mean, I'll go with Logan. He's a monster hunter, right? It's his job.
I don't see why not.
Wait a minute, Trudes. I'm still trying to do my community service and...
Oh my heck, are you still spewing that nonsense? You're one of us now, so you'd better take care of Sandrock.
Please, Logan, you have the most experience out of all of us when dealing with monsters of the desert.
Come on, partner. Just accept it. Now that you're back, we can focus on our task of keeping the order, just like old times.
Fine, Trudy. I'll do it.
Then it's settled. Elsie, you also need a builder, right? Why don't you work with the builder? They're also a Civil Corps member. Is that fine? Okay then, Elsie, please discuss the details of the plan afterwards. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for coming, everyone. This meeting is adjourned.
Alright, you're gonna be my go-to builder on this project. Going through this tunnel is gonna be dangerous, and Mian ain't exactly a fighter. I'm gonna talk to Chi and get him to whip us up a diagram. Logan, you head over to the tunnel and take a look at the situation. See how many monsters we got.
I'll go and take a look. But it ain't 'cause you gave me an order. It's just a good idea.
Logan, I ain't your boss. We're partners. I want to be in this with you.
All right, partners.
This is awesome! Logan, me, and the builder. The strongest team in Sandrock. Aw, what? I love it so much!
Well, looks like you got yourself some new partner there, partner.
Wow, Sheriff. Feels weird that we're not going this time.
Unsure. Sometimes it's time to hang up your hat and pass the torch on.
That's not a bad idea, Sheriff. But I don't have a hat rack. Or a hat. or a torch.
It's just a saying, unsure.
We're swamped. It's thrilling. This case is a classic 427.
I wouldn't call it thrilling. You've also got a whole bunch of paperwork to do.
City Code 15A, subsection 32, paragraph 7. In the case of a monster attack, fill out the relevant form for the following cases. 424, on a road. 425, on a yak mill trail. 426, in the oasis. 427, in a tunnel.
It's 15 pages.
I'll handle the personal essay. I really think I'm going to nail it this time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Last time we ran into each other, I forgot I had commissions in my hand, and, well, time flies when you're having fun. The commissions? Oh, well, I never heard anything back from anyone.
The topic
Guess
of
our
today's
boss took care of
sermon
things
is,
for me.
How did we get here?
Oh, thank you.
Hi, everyone. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Hello there. We're Alliance Guards, here on behalf of the Commerce Guild. We're just about to take Yan here over to the Atarn Correctional Facility. His case sparked interest in the Criminal Psychology Department.
I'm a genius! A criminal mastermind! E equals MC crime!
I think it was something more along the lines of, they wanted the chance to study a textbook narcissistic sociopath.
You wanna write a book about me? Fine! Sure! Long as I get royalties and my face on the cover. Yeah! Old Yan's making a comeback!
Right. Well, before we go, I wanted to just ask you a few questions. Being in the same guild as Yan here for so long, well, you're kind of a key witness in some of his crimes. We don't need you to appear in court. Just a simple, spoken testimony will be enough. I suppose, if someone had something good to say about Yan, he might get a reduced sentence. Well, you'd be the first one. Let's put it that way.
Help me out here, newbie. Tell him how great I was. Tell him how we were always bestest buds, right from the get-go.
How often did you see Commissioner Yan in his workshop?
Sometimes? Come on, newbie. What kind of wishy-washy nonsense is that? I thought you were gonna be on my side here. We all know I've done my time. Now you want to make things even worse for me?
I see. Next question. Would you say the amount of workshop rating points Yan was regularly attributed with was an accurate representation of his actual work?
Wow, somebody get this kid an acting award. And the award for meanest, backstabbingest, most ungrateful newbie in the whole world goes to, drumroll, whatever your name is. Whew, not my best there.
Well, regardless, one of the things we always take into consideration in these cases is character. Sometimes good people get wrapped up in bad situations. Tell me, could you speak to this man's character?
Yikes! Tell us how you really feel, am I right? Whew.
I see. Thank you. Yes, that falls in line with other witness testimony. It's likely your words here today will be the final nail in the coffin for this guy. He's going away for a long time.
What the heck, newbie? I haven't betrayed you in weeks! What gives? Ugh. You engage in one little conspiracy, and suddenly you're off the map forever! Psh, whatever. Lock me up and throw away the key. I'll be running the joint in a week. Just you watch.
I'm not so sure that will be the case, Mr. Yan. You won't be surrounded by hardened criminals, fighting amongst yourselves for scraps. You see, we believe in rehabilitation.
Oh, yeah, sure. Did I mention I regret everything I did and I'm good now?
Even if that were the case, it's not so simple. In the Atara rehabilitation sector, we have our criminals pay off their misdeeds with kindness.
Ew! What? That's not even a quantifiable currency!
For a case as developed as yours, we're going to have to put you in our maximum charity wing.
Maximum, what?
That's right. You'll be sentenced to years of working for charity, cooking meals and handing them out to the needy. Of course, while being monitored by guards.
What? For free? The needy? Those are the worst kind!
And perhaps in time, you may even find, as many of our guests have before, that doing good deeds makes you into a better person.
No! No! No!
Ooh! I'd recognize that kind of screaming anywhere. Someone's giving out surveys. How was I not invited?
Can it, water boy! Go spill yourself off a cliff!
Bake him away, toys!
Remember me, newbie! Remember me!
How you doing?
Hey there!
Hey, let me tell you a secret. I've been going out late at night to my secret spot. Bunch of monsters moved in. I've been wrestling them and wrangling them. Wow, thanks.
Ah, hey there. Ah, thank you. Thanks. It's really nice.
My brother's known for being a great wrestler. I wonder how he'd fare in the famous Sandrock Showdown.
is your command?
Howdy.
Greetings, Master.
So long,
Does someone need a makeover? Ha ha.
I need help. It's my fault. I was so excited, I forgot water and rest. Sang too much. Now so hoarse. The showdown's coming up. What do I do? You're so kind. Thank you.
It worked! What do you know?
Hello, Doctor. I'm feeling a little hoarse.
Not horse, Raven!
Is the bird the doctor? very peculiar.
I am the doctor. Open your mouth.
Mute! Mute!
She is not mute. Vocal cords congested.
Congestion!
Congestion!
Yes.
Doctor, what should I do? Will I be able to sing?
Done you before?
Drink herbal tea.
50 goals. Hand them over.
Okay. Here. Thank you, Doctor.
Drink tea. Don't talk.
Thank you. I'm going to drink the tea. Please, take this.
Hello there. Thanks a lot.
Returned. I thought a lot about what you said. Duvos, you truly believe they didn't care about me? My handlers were always so driven, so on point. I find it hard to believe that they did not care. But it is true. I was left in this cell to rot. It surprises me not that Penn betrayed me. He was sent to observe my actions, and cared not for me, nor I of him. But Matilda, I did not know she was a member of Duvos. She was sympathetic to my views while we were studying. She did not agree per se, but she understood me, listened to me. It is clear in retrospect, she was simply observing my conversion. Even that being said, why would she abandon me? Perhaps you are right. Perhaps she was never my friend, or believed in my cause. When I was in the cell with Penn and LeFou, I listened to their ramblings. LeFou did not seem to hold the same beliefs as I. He wanted more land for his people. He did not care about the future of the human race. In fact, he did not even seem to believe in anything. I tried to share my views with him, to find some common ground, but he was far too concerned with arm-wrestling Penn. These troops were not the saviors I was expecting. Matilda. I am still shocked she was in such a position at all. I have been pondering this myself. I have some theories, however I do not know her true intentions. I believe Matilda is a true tactician. While I was only aware of the water plan, she had designs far above my level. When my plan was foiled by Logan, she needed to maintain her cover, wasn't sure the town trusted her. I suppose her goals were with a small shot in the shoulder. Risky, but calculated. She could not afford for Penn to let anything slip, or for suspicion to also fall upon her. Of course, this is simply an educated guess. I have not spoken with her since my arrest. I really believed we were friends. That being said, there are still some parts of the plan that give me so much doubt. Why did they conceal their intentions from me? What were they doing in the north? I cannot believe that is the case. I was working towards a peaceful future for the world, but they were excavating these weapons of war. Now, if that is all, that is something that will haunt me. I am no killer. I think, while I believed I was doing the right thing, part of me was still thrilled to be fooling everyone. The desire for triumph got to my head. And when I was found out, hubris caused me to lose my mind. A cornered beast will lash out. That is not a justification. At that moment, I believed everything I had worked for was falling apart. I saw red, and the next thing I knew, I heard the gunshot ring out. Every night since, I have seen that scene play out in my mind. I seek not forgiveness. There is no such forgiveness. I'll regret this for the rest of my life. Builder, I have once again been left with much to think about. Thank you. We may not be aligned philosophically. Perhaps you even hate me. But I value our conversations.